السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good morning guys. Lesson 4 Conversation Unit 4 The World of TV. Open your student book page 58. Okay. Let's listen first to this conversation. Then we will talk about the most important words in this conversation. Listen carefully, then you will read it. Okay, start listening.
That was such a fantastic basketball game on TV. You must be joking. Why? Didn't you like it? I thought it was a terrible game. The whole thing was just awful. What didn't you like about it? For one thing, the Bulls' key player missed every easy shot. It really bothered me throughout the entire game. Well, you're right about that. But what else didn't you like? I thought their uniforms were ridiculous. I found the whole idea of the Bulls players wearing cowhide tops hard to swallow. I don't agree at all. The whole idea is to stand out in the game. The tops are not real cowhide. It's fake cowhide. I'm not sure they were fake. Think of all the poor animals they took the hides from. They must believe that the poor animals are a dime a dozen. Anyway, by the end of the game, I started to doze off. We seem to have very different tastes in basketball and uniforms. Maybe next time we get together, we should just go out to a restaurant. I couldn't agree more.
Okay, here are some expressions which they used, like just. Just means really or very. And the word hard to swallow means not easy to believe. Hard to swallow, not easy to believe. And the next one, a dime a dozen. Dime a dozen means something so common that it doesn't have much value. يعني شيء ليس له قيمة. Okay, في الغالب يعني ليس له قيمة. And doze off means fall asleep. Okay, who can start reading this conversation? I want to practice this one. Who can start? Okay, Rakan and Safi, start. Start Safi. Safi, you will. Yes. Salaam الله وبركاته. Safi Adel and Rakan will read Fah. Okay, start. Start Safi.
That was such a fantastic basketball game on TV.
Rakan.
You must be joking.
Why didn't you like it?
I thought.
I thought it was a triple game.
Yeah.
The only thing was just
Awful.
awful.
Yeah.
What didn't you like about it?
For one thing,
The Bulls key player. Bulls is the name of the one of the teams. Okay. يعني اسم الفريق Bulls key player. Yeah.
the Bulls key player missed every easy shot.
Yes.
It really
Bothered me. Bothered me means upset me.
bothered me.
Throughout the entire game.
Well, you're right about that. But what else didn't you like?
Yes.
I thought their informs
Yeah.
were
Ridiculous.
ridiculous. I found the wholly idea of false
Yeah.
players trying tops here to swallow.
Yeah. Hard to swallow means not easy to believe. يعني مش مصدق. كلمة ridiculous يعني something silly، يعني ممكن نقول شيء سخيف. يعني هو شايف اليونيفورم ازاي حجهم was ridiculous silly، زيهم سخيف. اوكي صافي. I
don't agree at all. The whole idea is not stand out in the game. The tops are not really code.
Kohide.
It's Kohide. It's fake Kohide.
Yes.
I am not sorry. They were
fake. fake يعني not real. هنا بيقول له the tops are not real cowhide اللي هو عارفين جلد الحاج البقر عزكم الله، اللي هو leather made from cow. فهنا بيقول له ازاي بتاعهم عامل زي جلد البقر. قال له it's fake cowhide يعني ليس حقيقي. it's real not real it's fake. Okay ركان. think of all
think of all the poor animals they took
the hide from. Yes.
The hide from. They must believe that they poor animals are
a dime dozen means something so common that it doesn't have much value. ليس له قيمة. okay. يعني شيء شائع ليس له قيمة.
Anyway,
by the end
of the game. By the end of the game, I started to
doze off means sleep. I started to sleep. Yes. Yes, Sophie.
We seem to have very different tastes in basketball and uniforms. Maybe next time we get together, we should just go out to a restaurant.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
Okay, thank you guys. And here are the real talk words. Just, again, just. Hard to swallow, a dime dozen, and doze off. Okay. About the conversation. Number 1. What did Adil like about the game? What did Adil like about the game? Yes, Khaled?
He thought it was exciting.
Yes, he thought it was exciting. Very good. Thank you, Khaled. He thought it was exciting. And question number 2. What did Fahd dislike about the players? ايه اللي فهد ما كانش حابه بخصوص البلايرز؟ اوكي صافي؟
He thought the Bills player didn't play well, and Bills cowhide tops were ridiculous.
Yes, were ridiculous or hard to swallow. Yes, thank you, Sophie. He thought the Pulse key player didn't play well, and the Pulse cowhide tops were ridiculous. Next thing is about agree and disagree. When you agree someone, لما تيجي تتفق مع شخص, you use one of these expressions. Okay, can you read them, Khaled? Okay, Khaled?
Okay. I agree completely.
I couldn't
agree more.
Yeah.
You are absolutely right. You are right about that.
Okay, and if you are disagreeing, لو غير متفق مع شخص, you can say, I am sorry but I don't agree with you. I see it differently. I totally disagree. I am afraid I don't really agree. I am not so sure about that. You must be joking. You must be joking is informal and not very polite. طبعا ديت بتبقى ما بين with friends because it's not very polite, لأن التعبير ده يستخدم بطريقة غير رسمية شوية. Okay, يعني بين الأصدقاء فقط. You must be joking. Okay guys, next lesson 5. Listen to the interview from the TV show Special Places for Special People and complete the chart. Listen carefully and try to complete this chart. You have design 1, 2, 3 and the final design, and the question here, number 1, what was good about it? What was good about this design? And what was bad about it? And number 3, what was the CEO's opinion? رأي CEO. Okay, let's listen, then complete it. Listen carefully.
Listen to the interview from the TV show Special Places for Special People and complete the chart. This is Special Places for Special People, your morning show on home and work design. As you can see, we have just walked into the fabulous newly designed interior of an old building in the center of town. The building has been cleared out to form large open-plan offices, as well as comfortable glassed-in private offices along the front. We are being met by Mr. Douglas, the CEO of Streamline Airlines. This is the Streamline headquarters, and a lot of money, time, and effort have gone into renovating the building and redesigning the interior. Good morning, Mr. Douglas. Hello, and welcome to our new offices. Thank you. So this is it. How do you feel about the space and the way it has been designed? I am satisfied with the design. It certainly lives up to our expectations aesthetically, and it complements the style of the building and the location. Actually, the initial design was not quite what we needed, and different parts of the building were not optimally utilized. There are so many things one has to take into consideration. Functional issues, such as the number of employees, meeting rooms, facilities for self-catering, mail, insulation, electronic equipment, storage, and a lot more. Naturally, all these other aspects need to be catered to while making the most of the space and lighting, and managing to develop a distinct yet pleasing style that will contribute to a positive atmosphere. It was really frustrating to have to compromise the style of the design in order to meet functional needs at times. We had to reject the second design, which was superb from an aesthetic viewpoint and quite minimalist, because it required staff to squeeze into tiny cubicles along the back out of the way. Then the third design, a modified version of the second one, was really disappointing because it was neither stylish nor fully functional. Finally, the team of architects and decorators that had taken on the project decided to go back to the drawing board and came up with 3 wonderful options. Naturally, they were presented to the board, and we chose this one. It's a long, arduous process, but in the end it all comes together. So this was your choice, I take it, including that glass cylinder in the middle of each floor that I suppose goes up to the roof. And I can see plants that are suspended and plants placed in niches all the way to the top. Whose idea was that? Oh, well, that was our staff. We invited them to contribute to our new premises in a way that would signal our green policies, and this is what they came up with. The final choice regarding the design was made by the whole board. I do like it, and I think it is quite efficient in practice. My only complaint about it is that it is not modern enough.
Okay, guys, what was good about design number 1? Okay, it was the stylish, and design number 2, aesthetically superb. Design number 3, nothing good, and the last one, final design, what they needed. Okay, what was bad about it? Functional problems, stuff isolated in cubicles, and not modern enough. What was the CEO's opinion? Doesn't meet needs. Design number 2, superb style but not functional. Design number 3 is disappointing, and final design is satisfying. Okay, now pronunciation. When a word that ends in a vowel sound is followed by a word that begins with a vowel sound. يعني لو عندي الكلمة بتنتهي بحرف متحرك والكلمة اللي بعدها على طول تبدأ بحرف متحرك, the words are naturally linked by an inserted w or y sound, y sound or w sound. Listen and practice. Let's listen.
When a word that ends in a vowel sound is followed by a word that begins with a vowel sound, the words are naturally linked by an inserted w or y sound. Listen and practice. 1. Hello and welcome to our new offices. 2. I am very happy with the designs. 3. The design lives up to our expectations. 4. In the end, it all comes together. 5. My only complaint about the new one is that it is not modern enough.
Okay, guys, next exercise. Exercise 7, vocabulary building. You will see the following words in the reading on page 60 and 61. Match the words with their meaning. الكلمات دي يا شباب هتقابلنا في الحصة القادمة إن شاء الله في درس الريدنج. بيقول لي match their meaning. هنحاول نخمن معنى الكلمات دي. Number 1, alter means. Okay, فيصل.
changing.
Yes, changing. يعني يبدل أو يغير أو شيء مبدل أو متغير. Yes. Captivate. Okay, نواف. C, sure. Imperfection. C or D? D, yes. Capture someone's attention. Captivate معناها يفتن أو يسلب شخص, يسلب انتباهه يعني أو يجذب انتباهه. Okay. Confront. Okay, Khalid Bukhari. Yes, very good, Khalid. I meet something difficult or dangerous. يعني يقابل أو يتحدى. And crucial. Okay, Saud. Yes, very good. Thank you, Saud. Crucial means extremely important, يعني شيء مهم. And number 5, defects. Yes, Ali. Okay, Ali.
Imperfection.
Yes, imperfections. Very good, Ali. Thank you. اللي هي عيب أو علة أو خلل. Okay. And enduring. Okay, Yazid. E. Yes, very good. Lasting and exotic. Okay, thank you. Exotic. Okay. Rakan. Okay, Rakan. Exotic means? Yes, unusual and attractive. يعني شيء غير معتاد أو شيء غريب أو attractive جدا. Ironically. Okay, سعود. سعود.
موجود
Yes.
H.
Yes. Against the way it appears. Against the way it appears. Okay. And last one. Phenomenal. Phenomenals. Okay. هديب. Last one. Phenomenals اللي هي آخر واحدة يا هديب. Yes. اللي هي great and remarkable. يعني شيء عظيم أو مدهش. Okay guys, thank you for listening, and your homework page 40 and 41. Thank you guys, and see you next lesson inshallah. Goodbye.